But anyway, back to another episode of the podcast. I'm Lawrence. I'm here with my cousin Nick. And always my brother.
The mystery guest.
My brother.
Live
Anyway.
from the bowels of Old Killam Road. Do you Old Killam Road? Is there a story about it? You guys live here.
I don't even know what Killam Road is.
I have no idea.
Oh, so there's got to be some interesting Boxford story about this,
Boxford's really
which
old.
is an oxymoron.
But once I get on the highway, I just get off the highway. I come to my house. I don't really know much about it.
Me either.
Okay, next subject.
But anyway. So, yeah, yesterday, the Diaper Spa in New Hampshire, it passed a bill to shut it down.
What is the
like a
diaper
zoning.
spa?
So the state passed the bill to shut down a diaper place.
Yes.
Okay.
A diaper
Do you,
place?
when I say Diaper Spa, have you
No,
heard
I've
anything
never
about
heard
this?
of Diaper Star. No.
I have no idea.
Okay, so this is a place that you go, and you literally get pampered like a baby.
Oh, I thought this was some kind of your parents to be, and
No,
you're
no.
figuring out where you're going to get your diapers or something.
No.
Okay,
I'm sorry. This is like a fetish place
right.
where you go there if your fetish is to wear a diaper,
Oh my God.
get put in nap time. You got
Oh my
fucking
God.
hey
You know what?
cuddle time.
I've heard it. I heard about this recently.
Yes,
I did.
So this place in New Hampshire opened up, and everybody was like, "What the fuck?" And then you pay to get someone change your fucking diaper.
What was
'cause
the
you shit your
marketing
pants.
of this? What did it look like?
I didn't know.
They had to do
I'm
something,
assuming it had a grown man in a diaper.
but the people.
No, I guess it's from a doctor, and she's trying to say that this is for people that like suffer from some kind of traumatic childhood thing where they need to be
Go back to the inner child.
changed if you shit your pants.
Oh,
What
what?
the fuck? No.
Yeah, so I'm telling you.
No, it's
No,
not
there's
that
some
little. There
fucking
has to be
weird-ass
some
shit going on.
psychoses
if you look,
about it.
if
Yeah,
you
there's
look,
something going on.
Oh, yeah. I'll get that on my phone.
no, it's okay, my phone. No, the funny thing is, right? So there's things $100 an hour. You go there,
Yeah.
okay, and then it goes up to $1,500, which you sleep there. And it's a bed and breakfast, and they fucking change you on. They do the whole 9 yards.
And it's,
Oh my
So you're an
God.
adult shitting your pants, having
Come
another
on,
adult.
stop it.
I'm telling you.
I can't even
I'm
imagine.
telling you. I swear to
No,
God.
I believe you.
Hey,
I
so
think
now-
I think
hey.
I saw something on this.
So now, yesterday, the fucking town was like, no, they did something. They passed some bill where they were like, no, please, you gotta shut this place down. We don't want it. It's gonna lower the property tax,
Property value.
property value. I'm sorry, right? Yes, yeah, I know.
Nothing will lower taxes.
No,
I'm just kidding.
no shit, right? Oh God. So yeah, I thought that was pretty funny, and now they're trying to shut them down, but they guess.
were you already aware that there was a large cohort of diaper-wearing people that would pay for something
I mean,
like
I've
this?
seen it
Listen,
on like some shows about weird.
Well, no, this is the social
No.
statement here. Were you aware
No.
of this prior?
No,
Did you have any inkling that there were people that like to wear diapers for whatever reason? Anyone?
no.
I mean, I have seen it before. Like I said,
You've seen it before.
on a show that was about people with, weird fetishes.
Oh, on a show. Okay. All right. But it's obviously
It
way more
exists.
popular than people understand
So they shut it down.
common to have this problem.
they can appeal it, but the fact that they got to be open and they're in business.
The fact that there's customers is the part that I'm trying to.
That's what I
crazy.
said.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
how
I
many?
wish I wish I
How
could
well
pull
are
up
they
the-
doing?
They just got closed down by the state.
Yeah,
Right. So back to what you started.
So not great.
yeah.
What
terrible.
happened?
Terrible. I don't know. I mean, I read a little bit about this.
What would be the complaints of the neighbors? You would think.
I don't. Well,
Grown men walking around in diapers.
but no. But I mean, it's a spa. It's the same thing. People are going to a spa. You go to the spa. People go to the spa. They go in the parking lot. They park the car. What do you don't see the people walking around in diapers outside. I'm sure there's like oversized cribs.
Unless they take them out to play or something like
Nah,
their babies.
no. I don't
You know
know.
what I mean? They got a
Yeah.
little playground out back.
They probably got a garage.
I don't know. A garage.
Yeah, so no, you can't see nothing
I don't know. Anyway.
overhead. Parking.
A garage.
Yeah, like an under parking. I don't know, so
We
don't
probably
see-
got
so
we
yeah,
probably got a garage.
maybe.
That's totally unrelated.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, I'm saying so that they could park in the garage and no one would see them, and it would be more
Maybe
like
they're not
privacy.
ashamed. You know what? Maybe they're not ashamed.
I park, I pour a lot of garages. I see how there's walls. You park in there. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Whatever. So
Whatever makes people happy.
I know.
As long as it doesn't hurt anyone.
Yeah.
Well, it's hurting the neighbors.
It's hurting the neighbors.
Hitting the
Well,
property
then
value.
there's an argument there.
It's hurting
Yeah,
the
that's why
neighbors.
they're shutting them down. Everyone voted for it. They are. Anyway, so I thought that was pretty funny shit. So
Now, what town was this?
Atkinson, New Hampshire.
Oh. Are
Yeah.
they rural?
I don't even know where it is.
Oh.
I think
I know.
Atkinson
I
diet.
don't know where it is either.
So I'm excited for this.
I'm excited for this.
Because I'm excited because I purposely did not really pay attention to what we're about to talk about
I was just
on
saying.
purpose, and I'm excited. I'm excited
I gotta
to
be
listen.
honest.
You let me know when you're ready.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just think it's interesting that
I think it's cool.
there's this. So there's this 13-year-old kid.
Hold on. Ready?
Okay.
You tell me. You let me know when it's time to.
I'm gonna tell you what generally it
Yeah.
is.
Okay. Good.
But are you gonna?
You let me know when you want.
That's what I was doing. But I was gonna say there's this 13-year-old kid who claims that there's the accelerated particle collisions, and there's this company that scientifically does CERN that has been testing
Yes, they have.
particles.
yeah.
And, they have like 17-mile tunnels and
Right.
shit like that. A collider. This kid claims that basically there was a particle explosion that destroyed our universe and put us in a parallel universe. And he says that explains like people who have that like Mandela effect, where the Monopoly guy with the monocle.
See, when you say Mandela, I'm sorry, I instantly go to Nelson Mandela.
That's what it is, because people they use that because people.
Well, explain the Mandela effect.
If you explain it, you actually have the.
Well, it's just some people believe that there's an alternate universe because.
Well, they believe that there was they saw a newspaper article that said he died. That's what the.
Yes.
I believe that's what.
Yeah, stuff like. But do they have the newspaper articles?
No, because they didn't exist.
Wait,
but
Nelson
somebody
Mandela
can
isn't
manufacture
dead?
that very easily.
No. Well, I mean, he might be now.
I mean-
I don't know. Is he?
I don't understand.
That
Nelson
there's
Mandela?
nothing to do with it. All right. Basically, it's the perception
Wait,
that.
what do we? I didn't hear what you
Forget
said.
it. Well, listen, we're not going in that direction.
What?
But anyway,
I totally missed what he said. What did he say?
It wasn't good.
All right.
no. But what I was going to say was it's the idea that people think that the Monopoly guy had a monocle, like the little glasses.
Yeah.
And he didn't.
He didn't have glasses.
Well, I'm saying that he may not have. I don't know for sure.
I think
But
he did.
anyway, listen. There's a video that I have that kind of explains what the kid's saying, and much better than, Yeah. Ready?
Tunnel. And machinery inside that tunnel sends beams of energy in a vast circle.
Particle accelerator altered the weight of one electron and therefore destroyed our universe and shifted us into the universe that's directly next to it. And therefore, things are different in this universe.
World's smartest kid just revealed CERN just opened a portal to another dimension. Are you ready to discover some shocking truths and immerse yourself in a world where reality takes unexpected twists and turns? In this video, we will meet the world's smartest child, who has made a mind-boggling discovery about an incredible link between the renowned Mandela effect and the mysterious CERN. Join us as we delve deep into today's video and reveal a mind-bending hypothesis that could transform all you thought you knew about reality. But first, let's get...
So
Let's hope that isn't one of the voices that gets overused to death because it's billions and billions of views, and it's the same AI voice that you hear on everybody, and the same music.
well, listen,
So, all right, go ahead.
I'm
Go ahead.
not.
Well, I know,
I'm
go
not
ahead.
critiquing that whole thing, but long story short is, not long story short, but he claims that that's the reason that there is the Mandela effect. Like the movie.
That's what I'm
Do you
still
remember
trying
the
to-
movie Shazam with Sinbad?
No.
You don't?
Sinbad was in it. I didn't watch it.
Did you? Do you remember the movie Shazam? He was a genie.
That wasn't that Shaq.
Kazam.
Okay.
But a lot of people
Oh, Shaq
claim
was in it?
Was that? Did you just Miyagi me?
I didn't Miyagi you,
Like
but
you-
it's exactly.
You made me say that. No,
No,
we can-
but
yeah.
what I'm trying to say is that there's a lot of people who believe they saw that movie Shazam. I'm one of them.
Yeah.
I'm a positive I saw it,
Yeah.
but they
if
say
I'd
that
have to see-
it was never made.
I'd have to just see a little bit to remember, because I saw the one where he was the security guard for the little kid, the president's kid, I think it was. Sinbad was good. I like Sinbad.
Yeah,
All
I
right, but
watched a lot
couldn't
of
you?
But
couldn't you?
that's one example, right?
Couldn't you verify if the movie was actually made, and then people who were wrong or misremembering whether the movie was made or not? The point is, I'm tearing apart the Mandela effect idea, and it could be just people misremembering.
Well, there's a lot of them, and there's so many of them that people. There's people out there that try to prove that that's really happened. So they'll search for books. There's like the Berenstain Bears, and it's spelled or said differently. And everyone's like, I swear to God, it was the Berenstain Bears, but I think it's the Berenstain Bears. And people look for the books that say Berenstain. There's people who claim that they found the way that you remember it or they remember it.
I
And
always remember it being pronounced Berenstain.
so that, I believe, is the correct way
Yeah.
that you pronounce it. But I always remembered Berenstain.
I remember the Sweet Pickles. Bus.
I seem to be from another universe because I remember all the shit that the people that have it wrong. That's how I remember everything.
Okay.
know what I mean?
Well, what's interesting is this picture of the Monopoly man with a monocle
It's yeah,
and without.
I know, but the question is which one has it always been?
Well, no. Which one of these is
I
real?
think the glasses.
Which one is no? Which
'Cause
one
that's
has
older.
it?
Take it another step, because if it's possible that it's what you're saying, it's also possible that it's what I'm saying.
Well, there's a theory. And I don't know.
Go
Does
ahead.
Does it tell you there? If
No,
you-
no. This is just comparing the one case of the Monopoly
man.
guy with a monocle or not. Yeah.
Well, let's see.
And that's the Mandela that they're talking about.
Well, this really just blew up out of some people believe that they remember one thing one way, and because they think they might possibly
Right.
not have misremembered, then that reality actually happened. But there's no proof of it because it actually happened in an alternate reality that you're in when you realize that there was some other alternate reality. The simplest explanation in science, right? English, motherfucker, you speak it?
Yeah.
So, what was that? Which one was that? That was
Pulp
a
Fiction.
Tarantino. So, right. So is
basically-
Nelson Mandela dead? Do we agree in this
Well,
reality
is he
that
dead right
Nelson
now?
Mandela
I
is
don't
dead?
know. Is he still alive right now? Like, did he die?
Well,
No, he didn't
I
die
don't know,
in-
but
I know he
that's-
didn't die. In
I
prison.
actually, unfortunately, I really don't know if he's
He didn't
dead.
die.
Is the
in prison.
Dalai Lama alive
That's
still?
no,
too?
he didn't. That's what it really is.
Yeah.
Did he die in prison or he didn't?
No, he got out. I
Yes,
saw
he
it.
got out.
Yeah, I
Well,
remember he got
I'm
out.
pretty sure, and this is just from not really
I think he was at a baseball game too after.
paying attention. I think he did meet with world leaders for years after
Yeah.
he was out. So that would be proof. There would be proof that
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 he's
actually
not-
happened, right?
Right,
So-
but what the
Is
point?
there proof that he died?
But listen, I'm not trying to tear apart the slang or however they use it as a Mandela effect. I'm talking about the actual things that people like the things that people bring up to describe them.
Yeah.
You know, and use that term with.
I'm not
So-
well read enough about these
What
cases.
I'm saying to you is there's a vast number of people. Just look at it this way: there's a vast number of people who believe that the Monopoly guy had a monocle, right?
Yes.
And there's a vast number that say he didn't. The point of what I'm saying is this kid is saying that we got knocked into another universe, a parallel universe, is that it always did. Most people will remember that. Most people remember that he had a monocle. Most people remember that, but he never had a monocle in this universe. In ours, he did.
I don't know the
that make sense?
qualifications of the people who are
Yeah,
doing.
because the people that played that
There's
game.
no
Hold on, the
qualifications.
people
It's a
that played.
monster.
No,
kid.
listen.
the
There's
people
a
that
point.
played that game are dead now, and all the people that are playing it now play it with the new version that doesn't have that because nobody has that piece of glasses anymore.
But
like we
Monopoly
used to.
company or the company claims that he never had one.
The
That he
company
never
claims he
had-
never had one.
Yeah, that he never had
But do
one.
people have
No,
any?
really?
Yes.
All
That's
right,
what I'm
well-
trying to say. You remember him having one.
Yeah,
Right. Look at the picture. I mean, I have the picture up there.
But then why would everybody
Look at the picture.
be
You
in
remember
this?
him as that.
yeah,
Right.
That's him.
But that's him right there. by the company who creates Monopoly said that that's what he always.
Well, if you actually had a Monopoly game from the first editions and all the way beyond, and you didn't see one with a monocle, somebody
why do
just
people remember
made
having
that
one?
digital representation of him with a monocle, right, to prove this point, I assume?
Yes, exactly.
So, and I get, it looks like it to me too. It looks like I remember it that way too. But that could mean, how's the simplest explanation, which is we're all misremembering it because he's in every other type of costume that goes with that kind of a eyepiece,
Right.
Because from that era, from like industrialists in the early 19th century, I don't know. I don't even know the history of Monopoly. I'm guessing, but I bet
It's like one of the oldest games.
I'm not that off.
Before there was TVs and smartphones.
Was it?
Monopolies
about
is an
games.
old. Here we go.
Now we got
I'm telling you right now, I watch that. That's one of the, I pay all that money for fucking cable. It's the only fucking channel I watch is that. Something was in Gloucester. I forget a lot of the shit, but no refrigerator, the freezer.
Dude, there's like
the freezer.
They're going to go into a whole other thing. Who really invented Monopoly? There's like a whole theory about that.
It was first patented in 1904,
04, so there you go.
but that doesn't mean that was the first.
game.
No, it definitely wasn't.
Or-
No,
Earliest
they were playing
known
before that
version
because I
of
watched the
Monopoly.
one about Jenga.
It's called
That
the
girl was playing-
Landlord's Game
Was playing Jenga with her mother.
originally. What's Jenga?
Yeah. it's-
Where do we? Oh, we really skipped somewhere.
No. I know. We're getting back now.
Okay.
So
No,
now
but you
this
get
kid,
what I'm trying to say. So there's other ones. I got good ones for you. All right. Did E.T. say? What did E.T. say? You tell me. What did he say in the movie when he said phone home? What did he say?
E.T. phone home.
Is that what you remember?
I didn't even see it.
You never saw
he
the
said,
movie.
I know this is going to get there, right? Because we're going to try to delve into what everybody thinks they know the reality of is.
I
And
remember-
I've skipped a lot of it.
I know. Well, I remember.
You were a DJ when E.T. came out. You were
What?
you were
Really?
working nightclubs.
No, I wasn't. That
Yes,
was
you were.
no.
what year was that?
80 something.
Late 80s. I'm a DJ.
No shit.
All right. Okay. Was it ET though?
Yeah, you weren't watching fucking movies.
Okay, so there.
You
I'm
were in
not.
nightclubs.
I'm not. Yes, that.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
82.
82. I wasn't.
No,
83. I started.
Oh yeah, you were doing lights then.
So I was
in
15,
'82.
yeah.
You were doing lights.
83. Yeah.
Man,
But my point is I remember E.T. phone home.
and he'd say,
In the movie, he said E.T. home phone. E.T.
All right. Now you're
home
off the
phone.
rails.
Hey.
Nobody I know would remember that.
Well, it's just a common thing that everyone, like when
Wait a
you
minute.
use that, when people refer to E.T. and they go to E.T. phone home, that's how most
Yeah,
people say it.
but,
but in the
all right.
movie,
So
it
so
wasn't
pay
said that
attention to
way.
that. Let's just hold on to that thought, right? And we're on a tangent
Now,
for a second,
remember,
and then we're gonna come back.
We're looking at this as we got moved to a universe where he doesn't say it that way.
Right, but then again, you can't determine. So, all right,
So we
two
all
things
remember it being
before
that
I
way, but
before I
here,
forget.
it never happened.
They're trying
So,
to
what are you trying to
backward
say?
engineer the idea that consciousness is tied to waves and particles.
"Yeah,
But there's 90%, 90 some odd percent. I don't know the actual stats. In an atom that is there's nothing. It's empty space. So that idea lends to biocentrism. Nothing exists except in your brain. So now you have to plug that into particles behave differently whether you witness them or not. What does that tell you about alternate consciousness? Because you have to make a couple of leaps to think that's
So I
related.
saw something interesting on what you're talking
no,
about.
no, please." Before you, can I just say this before I forget?
You can
So-
edit all that out.
No, I don't want to, but I want to say that the way that you're saying it sounds like every other language would say except for English. So English would be ET phone home, right? Because that's how we say it. But if it was in another
Right,
language,
they say it. In,
they would say it backwards.
Right.
So
That's a good point, actually. So
Thank you.
that
That's why I
means
didn't wanna
that the
forget that.
cohort might be larger because there's other factors.
Well,
that
I just say-
determine
I'm just-
that somebody else. How's this? You're having a different alternate. You're in an alternate universe in a sense, just because somebody's speaking a different language in the same room that you are.
We're all realistically, we're all going to view things our own way, right? What I'm trying to say.
so the universe. So
So this 13-year-old kid, right?
Yeah.
Oh well, no, I didn't hear about.
Basically, his
What-
theory
what's the
is
13? Okay.
basically stolen from Spider-Man into
no,
the multiverse.
go back.
Have you ever seen Spider-Man into the multiverse?
Everything that you
not
said
seen
is
anything.
stemmed from an
I haven't
experiment
seen that. I don't
that
think.
is a
I don't think so.
13-year-old boy is the first story that we're talking about. Did
Well,
did the Monopoly guy have a monocle?
He did not have a monocle.
I know, but is this data coming from a
It's
13-year-old?
No, it's coming from a collaboration of the internet of people, and the
Oh, these are
commenting.
just memes. Hey, is
Not
this
just
proving
memes. No, there's people-
Mandela
there's
effect or not?
people in the comments that all see what they see too.
But you say that these are endless.
I don't know if listen. You're asking me if there's a source of a professionally set up, review where they went through 1,000 men and 1,000 women and asked them what they thought. I don't know if they did. I could probably find that, but
I can't even. Yeah.
it doesn't matter to me.
Everybody's perception of what the reality was at the time that a certain event happened
People have stories
how's
about
this?
me
All right,
that they
hey,
remember differently than I
represents
do.
an alternate reality, but that's from the other side because
Well-
it's upset. Sorry. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
The song Queen, "We Are the Champions." At the end he says, "We are the champions."
We are
My
the
friend.
champions.
Right. He says nothing
No, what?
at the very end.
The very
end. Of the
end.
song.
I don't remember.
Everyone remembers it. "We are the champions," and then he goes, "Of the world,"
Of the world.
right? And then the song ends.
Yeah.
there's
But
a-
that's not what happens.
No.
No, in the real world and on record, it never happened.
Okay, say that again.
It just ends. at
Say
the
that
word,
again.
"We are
What-
the champion."
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, right,
They did-
because there's another crescendo in the middle of the song that he says exactly that.
And then at the
And it
end, he
trails,
doesn't say it.
And it's literally a
Wow, that's hilarious.
But
That's
this
a
is
good
my
one.
point. Right? Well,
Yeah.
This is my
no.
point.
It means that because that happened 30 seconds before in the same song, and it was more memorable the way it was delivered.
No,
Because
Dave.
when you think about the
we got moved
fading
to a
of
different
that song-
universe. We're in
What?
a different universe, bro.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're not listening.
No. No.
Yeah. Fuck.
We're in a different universe. We got by the fucking colliding particles. We got blown into a different universe. And in this universe,
I can't believe you guys know
he
about
doesn't
this
say
stuff.
it. In our universe,
Nobody knows. So back to what they're trying to
No
do.
wonder why I'm.
Is backward. I don't even know. Where is this coming from? You're saying it's a 13-year-old that's pointing this out about something?
this is a theory.
I know there's other
one
people that
theory
just-
of it
right.
from this 13-year-old, but there's people who
But you can pick all
the
kinds of
kids doing
examples.
seminars. So there's a bunch of people who.
But you
listen to what
mentioned
he says.
CERN.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
the
Because
particle
he
collision.
claims that CERN caused it.
What do
Who
you
believes
search
that?
for to
This
even
kid's
find stuff
theory.
The
like this?
13-year-old kid.
Yes.
Okay.
That's different.
All right.
Listen, yeah, well, we can go back.
It's coming from memes and a 13-year-old kid.
No,
Have
there's
there
like,
been?
well, let's put it this way. If you
What?
look, if you look, there's 30-minute video after video after video of this kid telling and talking about it and discussing it with people, and there's just a lot. Like it went viral. I don't know if the kid's a genius. I'm not saying it's true. I'm saying it's his theory, and a lot of people are paying attention to it.
Where did the theory that there are multiple alternate universes happening at the same time originate? What is the theory of multiple universes? A hypothetical collection of potentially diverse observable universes. Now that's different than I was saying, right? Because you're saying if everybody's in the reality where they realize that something was different in the reality that they remember, which universe are you in when you remember the misremembering?
The second one.
It's just to me, it's just
The second one.
Yeah.
Because if you were in the first one, no would be
Everybody would
no
be,
would be,
it would be the way you remember it.
none of the remembering would be misremembering.
Yeah.
So you're back to having one
Exactly.
universe.
Right. Exactly. There would still be the people who believe that they remembered it because they came from a different universe too.
So so essentially it's not time travel. It's some kind of multiple
This would help
consciousness.
if you guys go home and watch Into the Spider-Verse Spider-Man cartoon.
So
All
the
right, but wait.
cartoon has something to do
Now
with
you
it?
do this, right?
Movies,
Everything's either the Matrix or it's the Spard. What was the other one? The other movie?
Well, the Matrix is that you're in a
I know
simulation.
the Matrix.
That's a whole different.
The
fucking
point
thing.
is, yeah, but that's why I'm trying to say, what's the origin of the idea of the Mandela effect, other than people misremembering shit?
Right. I guess you make a good point, because if that's why they called him, because you're misremembering it, then
Well, no, the
call-
theory is that you're not misremembering it. It happened that
so
way,
basically,
and your memory.
I'm so
It's a-
pumped
hey.
that I know what the Mandela effect is now. I get it.
Good.
I get it.
but I forget what I was just about to say now.
So
But you done,
I'm done.
Dave? You done?
I'm done.
Yeah, I've had.
You good? Good. All right. All right.
I don't even remember what we talked about.
we talked about the adult baby diapers, and then
That's
we
right.
talked about
Yeah.
we talked about the wave theory and the particle acceleration and multiverses and
We talked about the Mandela effect.
the
Yeah.
Mandela effect.
Yeah.
Tied to all that, and 13-year-old kid, and I can't remember a few other things.
Universes.
The universe stuff,
Good
Well,
stuff.
universes. Yeah.
Wow. And tequila.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you. Like and subscribe.